Okay, welcome back to round 3. Lose the die roll again. I think this is one deck where losing the die roll is not as bad as it would be in other decks. This is an absolutely fine starting hand, so we'll definitely keep this. Turn to Shadowstorm Vizier. Find ourselves Swamp and pass the turn. Make sure we're recording, which we are. We got that right. Crop Skirmisher, sure. We will play Shadowstorm Vizier. Again, if our opponent wants to trade here, I think, if our opponent has some form of trick in hand, I think I'd be willing to try and flush it out. I'm kind of quaking. Did our opponent miss his land drop? Let's see if he attacks here. Oh, our opponent missed his land drop. Wow, okay. Well, I think we will just play our Crop Skirmisher of our own. Opponent considering Essence Scatter. I wonder if our opponent has Essence Scatter in hand. It took a second there. We'll pop in for one in the air. And pass. Winds of Rebuke. Sure. Slightly annoying. Okay, opponent hits his second colour. Again, I would rather see the trick out of our opponent's hand. I have no doubt that he has one. I'd rather see it. No? Fair enough. Weaver of Currents is a card I would like to get rid of now, but unfortunately that option is not going to be available to us. We could risk cycling here. We have options here. We could cycle, hope to hit land. This is a real problem. Our opponent's going to be playing something bigger next turn. Guess we'll just cast our Wasteland Scorpion and pass. It's definitely an argument for cycling there. Hoping to hit. But if we miss, we're a long way behind, and I am worried about this Weaver of Currents. Untapping with Weaver of Currents in play is huge for our opponent. Yeah. Gift of Paradise. Interesting. I wonder if our opponent has something along the lines of Sandworm Convergence. Right, more Sentinels. Yeah. Edifice of Authority. I think we are going to chance cycling here this time, in the hopes of trying to hit our land drop. Nope. Okay, well, such is life. I think we will pass the turn. We have Supernatural Stamina up. I really don't want to make this trade, but I will. But I really don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind that. Yeah, you'll do that in your main phase, sir. Even initiate. Yep. Well, this is far from ideal. Guess we'll replay out the Wasteland Scorpion. We had two, the Winds of Rebuke had 2 lands for us. So we've already got 2 lands in the bin, so yep, not good, not so good. I will absolutely make this trade this time. I have a feeling our opponent wants us to make that trade. Glyphkeeper. Well, we know how good that card can be. But we do have an answer for it now. We have the Bone Picker. Just the initiate, sure. We will not block, funny old thing. We're not out of this game yet. We could play Edifice of Authority next turn and start, you know, as a worst case scenario. Opponent has 1 card in hand and he's pondering what to do here. Perhaps flashing back the, I think he was considering, well, we hit our land. Okay, does that change what we do? I think we just play the Shimmer Scale Drake now. Back-to-back Shimmer Scale Drake is good here, for sure. Let's see what our opponent does now. We definitely don't want to attack into this board. Opponent only has 1 card in hand. I'm feeling a little bit more confident about things here. Opponent's going to play something. What could he be playing here? Draw 2. Oh, he's playing the second half of Spring into Mind. Yeah, I'm drawing 2 cards. Seems good. Drawing cards is never a bad thing. We might have actually drawn out of this situation. See what our opponent does. See, we know our opponent can't put a pump spell onto his Glyphkeeper because it'll be countered. So there is an argument to be made here for playing Vizier and Edifice. Yeah, that doesn't really change too much, to be honest. Yep. Okay. We have options now. I think the most mana efficient, you know, the best use of our mana would be to play the Vizier and the Edifice. So I think that's what we're going to do. We will just pass the turn. I think we actually want to stop the Bitterblade Warrior from attacking. The Bitterblade Warrior is actually slightly more concerning. I think that may be the stronger play here. Winds of Rebuke on the Shimmer Scale Drake, sure. Opponent has even Wind Guide in his bin, which is slightly concerning. Yep. He's going to go for it, knowing that he can embalm it, which is actually an entirely reasonable line of play, in my opinion. We will obviously replay our Shimmer Scale Drake and pass. Our opponent presumably embalms the Glyph Keeper back into play. Get that even initiate again. Curious board state here. Our opponent does exert, which we expected, so that's fine. Just kind of have to let that one go for the moment at least. Cartouche of Ambition. Well, I think in the meantime we just want to play another Shimmer Scale Drake. And pass again. Before we start getting too cute. Obviously we're going to want to play Trial first before we play our Cartouche for max value. Got like Pull from Tomorrow or something crazy? Surely not. Wow, Pull for Tomorrow for 8. That's insane. Oh my word. That's absolutely insane. Well, I think it's very difficult for us to come back from this game now. We shall push on. Our opponent has only got 6 cards left in his library, which is worthy of consideration. He could deck himself. He does actually need to actively win this game. See what he does. Lay claim. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not great, obviously, but not the end of the world either. Okay, well, we have to presume our opponent has a trick. He's certainly representing one. Pill for tomorrow from 8 is just beyond savage. Yeah, opponent has synchronized strike. Wow, he's got 2 copies of synchronized strike. Well, that's an absolute blowout. I think that's going to be game. Yep, we're just too far behind now. Not so good. Beginner wins for a book ticket, maybe like a river serpent. Do a burden be better here? Just strip our opponent's hand. I think it's worth trying something like this. Not ideal, for sure. Not ideal. Opponent's deck seems excellent. Much better than ours. We did stumble on mana for a few turns, which wasn't ideal, but it's not much of an excuse, unfortunately. At least we didn't show our opponent our Glyph Keeper, so he doesn't know we have one, which is something. Pull for tomorrow from 8. Ugh. Savage, absolutely savage. He's taking his sweet old time here with sideboarding, which is interesting. No Docs Arena, please. Probably should be opening my emails randomly there. I would like to play first. This hand is fine. It's a bit of a slow hand, but then this deck is liable to have those. Our opponent's deck doesn't seem lightning fast. Play the Wasteland Scorpion. Let's get an actual threat on the tail. I'm considering countering it. Like Cycle Shimmer Scale Drake. Wonder if our opponent's missed his land drops. That would be very good for us if that is the case. Color Screwed, perhaps. Illusionary Wrapping, sure. Play the Bone Picker. And pass. Yep. Your Edifice. I'm guessing our opponent's stuck on land here. Secret of Insight has the potential to draw him out of that situation. Yeah, sure. Still Color Screw potentially. Glyph Keeper. Yeah, we have 1-2, sir. Even initiate. Yep. Next turn we're going to be hitting for 9. And then we have, with that being the case, we then have 2 lethal threats on the board. Vizier, sure. Yep. Oh. I mean, the problem with that, sir, is that if you bounce, you can't bounce the Glyph Keeper. Yeah, that's countered. Sure. He doesn't actually want to bounce anything here on this table. Pretty sure that's game. Opponent's been colour screwed this game. Yep. Yep. What are you going to bounce? You're just dead, sir. I'm afraid. Yep. Yeah. Opponent got colour screwed there, unfortunately for him. Perhaps Illusionary Wrap is not terrible in this deck. I don't know what we'd want to take out. Perhaps taking out Supernatural Stamina wouldn't be so terrible for just a hard removal spell. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Close game so far. Fingers crossed we can see this one home. These last couple of rounds have been very long and grindy. The opponent got very unlucky that game. He was clearly colour screwed. Didn't see any forests. His deck wasn't playing ball. And wasn't able to pull it out. And he was in an unusual board state there where he was playing Vizier, copying... I think it might have been better for our opponent to copy the Bone Picker, to be honest. Perhaps not. This is a keeper. It's a very slow hand, but we will keep. Very slow hand indeed. Better Blade Warrior, yeah. No ideal for us for sure. Yeah, I think we'll just rebuke it. If your opponent wants to replay it, that's fine. Yeah. Weaver of Currents is very good for our opponent. We can play Naga Oracle next turn and hopefully sort our deck out into some kind of order. White. That's interesting. Wonder what, we haven't seen any white in any of the past two games, so I'm not sure what he's playing for that. And the best card he could play was Secret of Insight. Wow. That seems strange. Wow, okay. Maybe he has something like Sandworm Convergence? That's slightly worrying. It makes me wonder if we shouldn't kill the Weaver of Currents. If our opponent plays, yeah, I think I'll. If our opponent plays, yeah, I think this is a tough call. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill this. That decision may come back to bite me. I think it was probably worth it. If our opponent's accelerated into something huge, then being able to stop that from happening is pretty big. We can go Glyph Keeper into Floodwaters. Tough decision. Yeah, well, okay. I'll take that. Yep. We're going to play our Glyph Keeper unmolested this turn. Haven't win the guide yet. And initiates companion. Yep. Send our opponent back a turn. Now if I target the Glyph Keeper with the Soul Stunner, it'll be countered, won't it? I believe that's the case. Kind of nervous to actually test that theory, but yep. Yep. Opponent's tapped out, so he can't do anything about the Glyph Keeper swinging in again. Yeah, it's flying, of course. Yeah, of course. Sure. We want to keep a land, obviously. I think we want to put that into graveyard, that into graveyard. Put that into hand. Here, dim the center. And we can Trail of Knowledge potentially into playing the illusionary wrappings. See where our opponent plays here. Yeah. I'm nervous about the big pull from tomorrow that's almost certainly coming. Verbally Warrior I'm not concerned about. Yep, that's fine. Let's get rid of decisions to make here. I think the Vizier. I think we'll get rid of the Vizier. Play a land. Put illusionary wrappings on the Bearblade Warrior. Next turn we can, yeah, that's fine, it's not a problem. Next turn we'll play the Flashback the Glyph Keeper. Opponent has no cards in hand. Yep. Forced to discard even initiate. Wow, okay, well, fair enough. Flashback the Even Windguide, I would presume. Yep, as expected. You can't play. Yeah, that's fine. It's trying to have a very grindy game. Sure. Oh, it's Death Touch 1, 2. I think we'll block anyway. Yeah. Does that change what we want to do here? I don't think so. Yep. Flashback the initiative. Yep, makes perfect sense. Interesting. Synchronized. We have to presume our opponent has synchronized strike here. So I think we will. I think we'll try and just block here and see if our opponent wants to use it. If our opponent wants to use it to save his, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I thought so. I thought as much. Let's play our bone picker. Synchronized strike. There's a problem for sure. Another bone picker. So we definitely want to put the island into the graveyard. Yeah, okay. Put you on top, then the bone picker on top. And pass. Opponent absolutely has to have synchronized strike in hand, so we have to be aware of that. Yep. Flood Wars would be good here. Of course, we've already cast it for the turn. Yeah, I'm quite keen to get the synchronized strike out of our opponent's hand, so I think we're going to block. I mean, we know our opponent has it. I would rather get out his hand. Well, if he has it, he didn't play it, which is strange. Opponent's getting ever closer to pull from tomorrow for about 1 million. Yep. Yep. He only has 1 card in hand now. What does he block with here to kill us? He needs to do 5. Yeah. Probably should have attacked the Soul Stinger there as well. Opponent's getting ever close to pull from tomorrow. Terrified of that card at this point. Opponent's Glyphkeeper, yeah. It certainly makes things difficult. Sure. Okay, well, I guess let's see it. Need to get it out of your hand eventually, sir. Here it comes, yep. We had to get that out of his hand eventually, so not ideal for sure, but probably as good as it was going to get. It's a super close game. I've almost forgotten I'm recording. It's one of the closest games of Magic I've ever had. Yeah, our opponent's going to then try and bam it, I guess. I'm going to guess he doesn't have another synchronized strike. He's seriously thinking about this play. I don't blame him. Okay. Sure. No ideal for sure. Yep, he bams back the Glyph Keeper. Yeah, that might be enough. That might be enough. Close games, man. Super close games. He will stop the even initiate from attacking. Yeah. It's an unbelievable game, this. Brilliant. So we'll make that trade. Really needed that Wandering Death, which we don't have now. I'm grinding this game out. Angler Drake. Okay, well, that keeps us in it for sure. This game might go to time. Gift of Paradise, yep. Yep. What a game this has been. Your opponent really can't pull for tomorrow now unless he knows he can win. Play a land. pass. We could swing with this guy, but it doesn't seem much point. This is an amazing game of Magic, absolutely brilliant. We're flooding out now. Our opponent's going to, the Seeker of Insight means our opponent's going to discard first, which is crazy. Yep, we're both flooding here. It's another blocker. I think that's game. What a game of Magic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's one of the best drafts I've ever had. Really enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys have learned something. Well, I'm presuming I win, but that's not necessarily the case. I'm opening into Wonder or something like that, but is it my turn? It's my turn. Yeah, sorry. Let's just make sure that we get this done first. Opponent has to win this turn. His Seeker of Insight has killed him. The extra cards made all the difference. Paying for something. I'm going to guess he may have Synchronized Strike, which obviously untaps his guys. But unless he can do lethal, it doesn't make any difference. Let's see what our opponent is casting here. Something big. Deals 4 damage to each creature with flying. Sure. Okay. It's 5 damage to each creature without flying. Sure. Draw, play a land, pass. Wow, we got there. That was an amazing draft. I really hope you enjoyed that one. That was a super close round 3. One of the closest games I've ever played. I really enjoyed that one. Hopefully you enjoyed that too. We got away with a winning record in 3 boosters. Hopefully you'll join me next time for another Amonkhet draft. Until then, bye bye.